Hey guys, I'm in the midst of trying to film for you. In case I've forgotten to mention it, check me out on my Instagram and on my Snapchat. Hi guys! Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking to you about something I don't think I've seen before, but I noticed it for me over and over. And what it is that YouTube has actually ruined certain things for me. Like, I have been so excited to go purchase something and then been like, oh, thanks YouTube, you ruined it. So I'm actually going to be going through things that YouTube has ruined for me, like going through reviews and checking out products online through YouTube. So if you've experienced this, I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. Let me know in the comments below. Have you experienced something where you were stoked and so hyped to get something, and then you go on YouTube and find out the product isn't that great and you're pretty much over it and already and you don't want it anymore? That has happened to me so many times that I'm just gonna share it with you. This one is something I think some of you might be able to relate to, and again, let me know in the comments below if you're struggling with this as well. But I was so excited for the Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture palette. I was so excited for this. I saw previews of it, I saw pictures of it, and I was like, oh my goodness, this looks gorgeous. It looks beautiful. These are colors that are right up my alley. Because if you guys watched my very first anti-haul, the one and only product that you guys argued with me on was the Anastasia Beverly Hills Renaissance palette. And I thought, this palette speaks to me. I don't have all those shades. I need that palette. And then the YouTube reviews came out. And I thought, no, just one reviewer. Just keep going. So I went to another review, and another. And YouTube has ruined this product for me. Apparently the fallout is crazy. Apparently it's super patchy, not blendable, and it doesn't hold up to the hype that the Anastasia Renaissance palette had. So I'm like, well, shit. At this point, I may go back on my anti-haul. Like many of you said, the one thing that you kept telling me, please go and get it anyway, is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Renaissance palette, and I just may have to do that now. I'm having an adult tantrum. But, like, seriously, how could you ruin this for me? Actually, it sounds like Anastasia may have been the ones to ruin it for me, but still, I was so excited. But to be fair, I have heard that the new Sephora Pro palettes have just the same amount of fallout and they didn't get this much hate, so maybe it's because Anastasia products are known to be, you know, really good and the bar is now lowered. I don't know. Either way, YouTube ruined it for me. Ruined it! The next product is something you guys have heard me talk about before that I have still been on the fence about, and it is the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette. The thing that really ruined that palette for me was YouTube reviews. I was so excited for it. I saw the pictures, I saw the colors, but then I kept seeing the swatches online where they're like, are these colors the same as this color? Oh my god, it's the same! And I was like, oh, well, that's a lot of money to spend on things that are very similar, and then I looked through my collection, and I'm like, yeah, I kind of do have a lot of those. I was also hearing with that palette that the colors weren't as high a quality and that Urban Decay has kind of been going back on their products, not so awesome. So that really sucked to hear. So that was kind of the palette that I was like, YouTube, you're ruining it for me, you're ruining it.
The colors aren't blending right, they're the same colors as others, it's not as good a quality as the other naked palettes, blah 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 blah, it's ruining my life.
The next palette that I'm going to talk about is the palette that is pretty controversial all over YouTube now. I mean, you can't throw a rock at a YouTube channel without finding someone pissed about this palette. And I get why, for a couple reasons, but other people love it. It goes either way. Some people are obsessed with this palette and can't get enough of it. It goes back and forth. Welcome to YouTube. And it is the Jaclyn Hill palette. Really, YouTube is what ruined it for me, to be perfectly honest with you, because there's certain claims made on YouTube that it's a special formula, no one else has it, and then they renege and say, no, that's really not true, they're just pressed differently, it's not a different formula, back and forth, and then there's that false scarcity that I've talked about before that you know I'm not into. If you make it hard for me to give you my money, I'm not gonna invest and chase you down. I don't chase you, you chase me. But really, YouTube and all the controversy around it has made me go, really? Why is an eyeshadow palette have so much drama? Eyeshadow. It's eyeshadow. Come on, YouTube. You're ruining it. Ooh, this was something I was totally shocked that YouTube ruined for me. And it was those Maybelline City Mini palettes. And I saw swatches of them and I was like, oh, look at you, Maybelline, you're pulling it out. And then I saw other swatches where it was like hit or miss in the same palette. So like you'd have 2 good shades and 3 bad shades. Or 1 beautiful shade, 1 okay shade, and the others were crap. It was just like all mixed up in these tiny little palettes. And I was like, well, you had me excited, Maybelline. And then YouTube, they did you in. So yeah, YouTube ruined that for me too. Not gonna be buying it. Something else that the YouTube gods, the YouTubers and the YouTubes of the world ruined for me is a product that I was shocked that I was like, damn it, you've ruined it. Now I don't even want it. You guys know that I love my e.l.f. Mineral Infused Face Primer. It's one of the few things that doesn't break my skin out. I can trust it. It helps my makeup last. Good stuff, right? Yeah, right. Apparently, the primer mist from e.l.f. is a total dud. All the reviews that I keep seeing on it are just like it sprays at you. It's practically an assault. Gets ya. And then it doesn't make your makeup last longer, and it doesn't do anything. What? How does it not do anything? Apparently the spray is way too intense. They're bigger droplets. It's not that fine mist. It kind of like shoots at you. And I also keep hearing it doesn't really prep your skin well, so it doesn't sound like it's a very good sister to this product at all, which is kind of what I assumed it would be. So yeah, thanks YouTube. You ruined something else that I was really excited about. Something else YouTube ruined for me that I was pretty much considering for the fall, because we're starting to get to that time frame where we should start thinking about future looks. And it's the like Revlon Ultra HD Metallic Matte Lipsticks. They looked so cool in the ads and on Instagram. When you actually see people applying this product, it's super duper patchy on most of them. On the cool looking ones that are Instagram worthy, totally patchy. I guess you need some kind of lip primer or something. But even the more wearable looks also were struggling, and they didn't have as good of a lasting power. So I was just like, you're ruining it for me, YouTube. I'm seeing how it's like all patchy, crusty, not lasting. And I was like, I get it. It's really Revlon's problem, not really YouTube's problem. But that was something I was totally stoked to buy. And yeah, not having it. And an upcoming product that I'm totally bummed to say YouTube has ruined for me already, and it's not even out yet, is the Too Faced White Chocolate Bar Palette. I was really like, on first glance, I saw it on Trend Mood's Instagram. I was really excited. I was like, that might be my first chocolate bar, because I don't even own any of the other ones. When they were first out, I wasn't into the hype. I didn't really know about the hype, so it was too late. Me missing the boat, who knew? But I saw that and I was like, oh, that's kind of fun. And I think it's more because I gravitate towards the corally shades and the pops of color, whereas most people really like neutrals. So really, YouTube started bashing it the second like it got leaked for just the pictures. We don't even know how the product is yet, but they're all saying that it's such a hodgepodge that everyone that I've seen reviewing it, it's mostly in an anti-haul, because they're all like, no, not gonna buy it, not gonna happen. So YouTube's in the process of ruining that for me. But I may fight and resist you, YouTube. I may get it anyway, because that one kind of speaks to me because I like colorful shades and I could mix it with some of the neutrals that are in that palette. I'm not gonna lie, it does look like a weird hodgepodge. But I feel like I'm a weird hodgepodge, so that could, you know, be why I jive with it. I'm just hearing it doesn't really make a lot of sense, that it's not cohesive. But I might not let YouTube ruin this for me. I may still get it. I'm not positive yet, but that's one that YouTube's working on me with, because I have a feeling in the upcoming months, as it keeps getting more hype, or once it finally comes out, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lot of sass about it. You know what, YouTube? I'm gonna do me. I do what I want. Unless you tell me not to. Guys, these are some of the things, just a few of the things that YouTube has ruined for me. Tell me below, are there anything that you were like super excited about and then you started seeing YouTube talk about it and you're like, the actual hell? Really? Really? Did it ruin it for you? Tell me which products below. I probably would totally agree with you, because there's been plenty of products that it's ruined for me, but these are the more recent ones that I could think of. If you guys have any requests for future videos, please leave them in the comments below. I do have, in the next week or so, a very exciting big video for you guys, so I hope you stick around to see that video. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss it. If you want to make sure you don't miss any of my upcoming videos, also hit that bell so that way you are notified when I upload next. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, friends.